YouTube family. What I want to do real quick is show you all my stats so y'all kind of understand exactly where it is I'm coming from with this commentary. I got about 22,000, coming up on 23,000 kills, 1.27 KDR. That I'm okay with for now. My score per minute is 413, which I'm actually pretty proud of. One of the things I'm most proud of is my career scoring. I'm in the top 50,000 in career scoring, so that's something I'm kind of excited about. But when you really look at it, these statistics, especially my win-loss ratio, I get annoyed and irritated quite often and end up backing out of a lot of games if I don't have certain teammates that are pulling their weight, um, or if I just feel like the connection's not as good, or if I'm just flat out not having fun, I'll back out and be honest with you. So my win-loss ratio is not too great, but I mean the rest of my stats for the most part are, average, if not maybe slightly above average. Um, which brings us to my commentary for today. With the type of play that I do, which is pretty much just running and gunning. I check the spawns, I check my corners, I look at my teammates to see what different routes I should be taking, but I really don't play particularly safe. Um, I do a lot of moving, and I just play kind of sporadically. Um, so with that being said, with that type of play style, I don't want to be the best guy on my team. In a lot of instances, I end up being the best guy on my team, and I don't like that. There's a lot of instances where I'm at the very top of the lobby. When it comes down to it, I can score. Uh, Whether that's domination, kill confirmed, I'm trying to score as much as possible because I know I'm not one of these guys that's gonna go 90 and 2. It's just not gonna happen. But with that type of style that I do, me being the best player on my team is not gonna be enough to win games in a lot of instances. It's just not. Because in those instances where I'm having a bad game or I'm not doing well, the spawns are weird, we're maybe playing a great team, um, there's no way I can really pull a team to victory. I mean, there have been some instances, and right now I'm kind of just specifically talking about Black Ops 3. There's been some other Call of Duties where I can kind of put the team on my back and get the win. But just at this stage, at this particular Call of Duty, I don't want to be the best. I don't want to be the best one on my team. And I learned that by playing with some really great players. I have pretty much three groups that I run with. The first group is my friends, who I play with pretty much every night. Um, and we're not the best players, but we have fun, talk shit to each other, listen to each other, communicate really well. But we're just not a group of great players. And then I have another group that I kind of just roll with part time. Um, just whenever they shoot me invites, I'll jump in there if I'm not with my other group, and then I play with this group. This group is a group of actual good players who listen to each other, play for each other, play off each other, and they have great chemistry together. And one thing I noticed was that we blow other teams out of the water when I roll with this group. Um, it's a basic kill confirmed match, and we play 12 people pretty much every single match. So basically, what that means is the first six people that we play against usually back out, and then a new six come in, and we close out the game against that new group of people. So we usually go through 12 different players when we roll together. But I noticed that I'm not always at the very top of the lobby when I roll with this crew. A lot of times, they're above me. I may be fourth or fifth, and sometimes I end up, last, at least on my team. But that's okay. That's okay when you're winning 55 or 57 to 15. That's fine. because ultimately what my role is, um, I consider my role as a player to be the pace maker. Um, if things are too slow, I can kind of speed them up for the team. If things are moving, a little bit too fast, I can slow them down just by just kind of putting myself out there. Getting the other team's attention, even if that means going out there and getting 2 kills and then dying, or just getting 1 kill and dying, or spending my next 3 lives trying to get a particular camper out. You know, even if it's that, that's fine. Sometimes I'll have to switch my gun, go with something different, just to make sure that the map is at a pace that my team is going to be able to be successful in. And that's ultimately what I feel like my role is. Not to be at the very top of the lobby, not to have a 5 KDR. And I feel like that fits more with a team where I'm the third or maybe fourth best. Sometimes being second best isn't too bad, but me being third or fourth best on the team and just being able to play my role really gets us the victory more than me being the best. There's been times where I'm the top guy on my team. I got 5,500 points and a kill confirmed, and we're getting blown out by 40. And to be honest, it just feels good to be able to not have to worry about shouldering the load. Sometimes I can take a few more risks because I know, what, these dudes, they got my back. They're not gonna let me go out here and get destroyed by taking a risk. So let me know what y'all think. I'm always obviously trying to be the best player that I can possibly be, but that doesn't always mean being the best. Is being the best more important to you than anything? Let me know.